Okay. Good morning, everyone. So, my name is Yuvraj. I have a 7 years of experience as a Python developer. Still, I'm working on the real-time projects. So, today I walk through the Python fundamentals. So, why we're using this Python? Colleges. Okay. hmm Okay. Quickly share my screen. Is it visible? Hello. Okay. Yeah. Uh, and also, don't worry if you are completely new to this programming. This session is especially for beginners only. So, and after this class, like why we are using this Python, and also with a clear understanding. So, what is Python, where it is used, and why it is one of the most popular language today. Uh, so, quickly, yeah. This is the introduction of the Python. So, what is the Python? A Python is a powerful, high-level, object-oriented programming language created by Giovanni Rosen. Okay. So, what is the high level means? High level, and it's the general purpose programming language. What is the names? Like, what is the abbreviation of this names? Like, the high level means human, like easily understand. It's like it's a common English. So, if you know the English, we can start writing the programs in the Python. That's much simple it is. And also, it is a general purpose programming language. What is a general purpose programming language? Here is like, so if you want to develop a web application, or like if you want to develop ML and AI, or like data analysis, or like enterprise applications, GUI applications. So it will help us to do all the things if we are learning Python. We are able to do the develop the projects, e-commerce projects, or like web applications. So it's the one programming language we can do. We can achieve all of these things. So who has created this Python? This is the person. So this is the uh, Van Rossum. His name is like, and also if you want to learn a Python, if you are choosing the Python, so we have a vast community to for documentation. And also if you want to learn, like there is many documents available in the Python. It's a open source. Python is a open source. So you no need to pay anything. You can simply download in the Python, and you can use in your Windows or Mac or Linux, anywhere it's working. It's a platform independent. Okay. So why they are choosing Python name? Actually, Rasim is the fan of the one of the comedy show. It's the name like Monty Pythons. So that's why his name is like Python. So it was not a name after a dangerous snake. Uh, okay. So And also, why Python is so popular? So actually, uh, here we are seeing two images: learning other languages, learning Python. Why it's showing like a sad picture here? Learning other languages means, so learning other languages means so we can focus on like uh, compared to Python, we can focus more on the other languages because they have following the some syntax, semicolon, brackets, or like if you want to write if you want to develop any logic, we can write more lines. Like in the Python, there is no semicolons and brackets or flower bases. We are not using anything. So Python is very beginner friendly. So syntax is extremely simple to read and understand. It's readable. So here like many of the beginners they are choosing Python because of its very simple syntax. We can learn easily. No need to worry about the syntax and the complications. It's very simple and uh, we can learn easily and we can easily develop the code. So in a less time, we are not understand the what is going on the behind this. So it's a this longest speaks like a simple English. So and also if you want to choose the Python, what is the unique features of Python? What is the unique features? So here are some features. So first is like a simple language, easier to learn. Why it is simple? We are all know English. So if you know the English, we can identify the keywords by their naming convention. Easily we can understand. And also it is the free and open source. It's a free and open source. We need no we don't want to pay anything to use this Python. We can simply go to the website, we can download it, and we can use it. So it's available for the all the missions like Windows mission, Linux, Mac, whatever it is. So we can easily working with the Python. It is the platform independent. So portability. What is portability? So like earlier, like if you're taking any other language, once the compile the code, so we can run it. But here Python, we need not to compile any code. We have a one interpreter, so it will take care of that everything. Once we can directly run the code, and also it's the law standard libraries. What is this libraries? What are law standards? Because, for example, if you want to develop the web application means we can use Django, Flask, Fast API, Bottlenecks. This is the framework we are using in the web application. If you want to choose the web application, otherwise, if you want to like choose the like a data engineer or data analysis, data scientist, we have a NumPys, pandas. The libraries are available for the data engineer and data scientist, and as well as uh, and also if you want to develop the one model for machine learning or AI, we can choose the like scikit-learn, and as well as we have huge libraries available for the machine learning as well if you want to develop the ML applications. And also high level interpreter language. High level interpreter language means we can easily understand the code. We can read the it is the easy to read the code, and it's the clear and easy syntax. So any if you are beginner, we can easily start the programming without knowing anything. So this is the high level interpreter language. And object oriented, and Python supports object oriented programming language, functional and procedural and imperative. So it will support the all the language. And also why Rasim is developed this Python, because he is working on the some of the project. So in that there is the complex uh, compatibility, so it will take some time. So to do the things, it will take more time. That's why he's developed the Python to like understand easily and with syntax and human readable, these kind of things. So that is the reason behind the reason of developing the Python. And why should you learn the Python? So why we are learning this Python? We have a many other programming languages like Java, .NET, C, uh, and also what we called recently Ruby. Uh, these are available. Why we are learning this? Why we are choosing this Python? So because already told you why should you learn the Python means Python is a general purpose programming language. Here I'm showing the options as well, like wide range of applications for web development. Already told you Django bottleneck. What is web development? Web development is if you want to develop any application, like for example, Facebook is the one application. It's available on web, mobiles, tabs, everywhere. If you want to choose the Facebook, we can use the Django or bottleneck, these frameworks for developing web application. Mathematical, if you want to mathematical calculations or like anything related to numbers, we can use numpys, sumpys. These things we can use. These libraries we can use for graphical user interface. So Pygames. So if you want to develop any games, so we can use the Pygames and Panda 3D. This is available. It's the graphical user interfaces. So using these frameworks, we can develop the gaming. So and also don't worry about the length of the code. It's very short because we have a use libraries, and we have like a use library. We can use that libraries. We can reduce our code. So you don't worry about the code. It's a simple and easy. We can easily learn the code if you choose the Python. These are the main concept for choosing the Python. For example, if you want to choose any other programming language, there is no this much of libraries are not available. You want, for example, taking Java. So if you are choosing Java, also we can develop this, but we can write the more code, and many libraries and modules was not existed in Java. So developing the games and calculations and web applications is the use vast ocean. It's Django. So if you want to choose any application, whether it whatever it is, we can develop using the Python easily, and in less time we can develop the program. So four reasons to choose the Python. What are the four reasons? So we can fetch any numbers, like it's the one syntax. For example, if you want to take any other programming language, for example C, Java, so if you are like initializing any variable, we can use int, a boolean, or float, some other data types. But here we didn't use that. But dynamic, it's dynamical typing. So if you want to choose a equal to 2 means it's considered as the integer, b equal to 3 it's considered as the integer. So we can sum the values and you can print the sum. This much simple it is. So we can easily understand the code. So its syntax is like a very will feel to is a natural syntax. So the second reason. So here already I told you no need to define a type of variable in the Python. Also no semicolons at the end of the statement. So we don't want to like if you want to forget any semicolon, it says a compiler shows us like a there is error in that in your code. So then we can search again, like where we are missing this semicolon, we can search entire block of the code. So in C, in Java, we are facing this many issues. So here, so we are avoiding that semicolons and brackets. So end of the statement, we don't need to put any semicolons. So we can avoid these kind of things, so that it's very simple and easy. So Python enforces to follow the good practice, like a proper intonation, because here what we're doing, instead of uh, using brackets or any things, we can use the internet intonation. Intonation is a four spaces or one tab. I will show you the practical as well. So mm, so for example, here I want to um, print something. It's like print. So if you want run this, so it will show. So it's a if you are taking any other programming languages like Java, we can use system dot out dot println. So it's the very the complex syntax. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry guys. So if you want to sum the numbers, so print 1 plus 2. So it will give the 3 directly. So here I don't want to use any semicolons or like any braces. So it's simple. This much simple it is Python. And also, for example, I want to sum two numbers equal to 20. So c equal to a plus b, print c. How simple it is. So here, so here I didn't use any uh, uh, data types like integer or like float. We're adding that, and also we're adding semicolon and flower open and close braces, and also so here simply writing the a plus b. It's a simple addition we're doing. So if we don't have any knowledge on programming language also, we can learn easily because it's a simple English. So and also we can perform the calculations easily. We can use the what we're doing in the maths, we can do same like that only. So there is no complexity, and there is no so worrying so I'm the new to programming, so how can I learn. So this the programming is very it's very confusing concept and it's very difficult. Don't feel like that. It's very simple and it's very we can learn easily in short time only. So uh, don't worry about that coding part. It's very easy and simple. So I will make you guys feel uh, I will help you to so how to learn the python, how we are starting, where we are starting. I will help you for everywhere. So don't worry about the coding part. Just focus on the so just uh, you have to like be ready to learn this. So and also what's the third point? So Python allows you to write a program having a greater functionality with fewer lines of code. So you will amazed how much you can do with Python once you learn the basics. So here is the the main thing is like if you know the basics of Python, what is the basics of the Python? Is there is the four data types is there. If you learn the data types, so we can write the code easily and in a short time, and we don't need about the syntax. So how we are doing, is there any we are doing any imports or so so it's very simple and we can learn easily and we can once you start learning, so after 1 month or like 1.5 month you can easily crack the python interviews, and also it's a huge demand on market. So if you know the python they will easily hire you. So it's a demanding programming language nowadays. And also what are the fourth reason? Python is the largest supporting community. What's the largest supporting community? We have many documents are available. So for example, so so we can using this documentation we can learn easily the python, and well as the frameworks also we have a huge documentation. So by using this documentation we can learn easily, and it's a very large community to learn the python. And also so wait. So currently in our nowadays, these are Google and NASA, Firefox, IBM, Density, and this YouTube, Facebook, Netflix. These are like running on the Python only. These all the companies are using Python applications. So behind this, Python is only they are choosing only Python. So this much is a very popular and it's a quick learn and it's easy to learn and easy to develop the applications. So is the huge demand on the market, like if you are choosing the python. So here is like syntax also is very simple. So if you want to perform any like arithmetic operation or like logical operations or whatever it is the core logic, or like if you want to develop any web application, for example if you want to develop a login page or like authentication, or like if you want to develop any e-commerce website, uh, so compared to the other languages we can easily develop and we can complete your work on less time compared to other languages. So for now I'm holding. So if you have any questions or like any confusions, please ask me. I will uh, answer you guys. Any doubts?